The Ashen Age by Sliptip. A rash of disappearances plague the city. Rich and poor alike are vanishing without a trace, while the city watch stands idle, powerless to stop the menace. Garrett is contacted by the Keeper Order, who claim that 4 of their own have gone missing. It is no coincidence that these 4 have been taken. Each of these keepers shared in the burden of protecting the Book of Ash, a book capable of unleashing hell on Earth. There isn't time to wait till nightfall this time. Oh, there's no anti-aliasing? Okay. Find information leading to the whereabouts of the missing keepers. Just because you're on a tight schedule doesn't mean you can skip out on rent, steal at least 1,500. A man like you needs to keep a low profile. Do not harm any member of the City Watch. Staring at some fruit. This is 1080p. Y'all let me know if that text is too small over there by the compasses. I think maybe it is, but, well, I don't know. It's pretty weird. Anyway, this is the Ash.
Home.
Oh, Garrett, okay, if you want to talk instead of me, go ahead. You can talk. Go ahead. I'm leaving. This is called the Ashen Age. As you can see, it's called Ash because there's a lot of pictures of bare ashes. Anyways, this is pretty cool. As you can tell, there's got different sounds for the footsteps and all that sort of jazzy nonsense. It's not really smooth jazz, but it's sort of rough jazz. It's the next best thing we could all get a hold of. So, on to, like doing stuff in the mission. There's a map. I never really remember what the story is in this mission because the atmosphere and graphics and visuals are all pretty exemplary and kind of tend to just, exemplifies that in a rather crazy way. What I'm saying is it's a great mission and it's part 1 of what was supposed to be a series, but like a couple of other part 1s, the second part never got done, and it's, I suppose, not overly likely that it ever will. It's just as it is. Good goddamn, man. I'm having some technical complaints over here, but I'm not going to mention them too loudly because we got to talk about the gameplay. And the gameplay is kind of playful. It's like a bit of a, cat personifier that you'd find in some kind of manga carta. That's exactly what it is. This game, freaking cat. Oh man, I think some pony heard me. I don't care what people think of me on the internet. It's pretty great, is what I always say. I picked it up from some other LPers who are a lot more professional than me. And by professional, I mean kind of silly, but at the same time, oh well. I'm clearly wearing and burning myself out by doing all these videos, but sometimes you just gotta feel like doing something, and you just gotta do it. Oh, man. So great. So peaceful. Don't really remember where I am. I guess I'm in a canal somewhere. Seems to make some kind of sense. There's a door with a bush clipping through it. I always like things that clip. Yeah. Except I can't do that one voice I was going to reference as a joke, because it's actually pretty mightily difficult. I think this might be a police station, and the reason I'm saying that is because of some memory. Nerio. Wow. I think Adamo's holding out on us. I saw Corrado's men bring in 4 crates yesterday, but when he divvied the pot with us, there were only 2. I think the old wretch is saving for his retirement. Think it's worth investigating. Bastion.
Real classy. I guess it pays to be an officer.
Yes, it does. I'd love to be an officer because I like to get paid. I know I'm sort of unique in that way. I was bullied in school for having this unusual enjoyment of acquiring currency. It was really horrible because, as you all know, we live in a rainbow world where no current system exists whatsoever. And we all just sort of trade cows, and it's just works extremely well, but sometimes it just doesn't work as extremely well as you might think it should. God damn it, I hate talking about technical crap in these videos because it's irrelevant. But man, GT, I don't know if it's because you're NVIDIA or it's just because you're old, but you suck at visual quality. Ugh. Oh,
What
hey.
have we here?
Just opens. Oh my god! It's become a horror game all of a sudden. Horror! Supernatural! 3 arrows in the throat! How can that even be? This is sawing a woman in half, not taking a guy and sticking pointy things into his neck. Paid in full. Look at that horrible dithering. What the hell is going on? Lieutenant Adamo, as you are no doubt aware, the recent disappearances in the city have not just been limited to those of the nobility. For this reason, we ask for your patience in the matter of this outstanding debt. Our trade is like any other. It requires people to expedite business. I understand you've lost several of your own men as well. Perhaps if your methods of investigation were more effective, we wouldn't find ourselves in this dilemma. Now, if you can wait a few days for payment, you will have it in full. I have acquired a most lucrative contract which is to be conducted shortly. I trust fully that I can expect no interference whatsoever from the City Watch. If, however, you cannot wait, I'll send someone now to sort this out. Kindly, Cassandra. Wow. She has a pretty masculine voice. Just saying. I guess that's fine, but after several unimportant entries, August 18th, I've had it with that lowlife Corrado. He's purposely delaying payment to create distrust among my men. They think I'm skimming off the top. Meanwhile, the very little I do manage to skim is in jeopardy. Ha! Bastion's been nosing around again. It's only a matter of time before he finds the stash. If Corrado doesn't deliver by tomorrow morning, he'll be at the bottom of the canal by tomorrow afternoon, and unless I can move the goods, Bastion will have to join him. I'm just going to have to find a fence able to move the artwork. Well, somebody got there before me, and it's barely even probable. How tragic. Ah, so peaceful. Gonna feed the ducks. I have to make up for all the times I talked about tech in my videos by talking about random stuff instead, because you gotta be random and possibly non sequitur, but mostly just random while I'm trying desperately to be non sequitur, which you can't do because you can't try if you want to die, because you just kind of grow old and it happens. Oh man, it's Joseph Colt, the best roebucking hotel in the entire land. I forgot I could zoom. Traditionally, ale made from deer feces. Not urine, feces. It's pretty tasty. I see. Some big steel doors are right up in my face. Did I mention I like the aesthetic of this level? Because
who made that noise?
Some force of nature wants me to talk about real-life tech, but this keyboard has got the keys arranged in a slightly more leftward fashion, and I keep trying to press Alt-S, but I end up pressing space. Whatever. Oh man, I love doing Benny, even though I'm not a completely accurate Benny.
What was that?
I kind of enjoy. Oh boy. Well, I guess these guys care about me, so I mean, screw that loot. 1500. Fine. I guess I'll try. But I'll try later. Because right now, I'm avoiding people because I'm antisocial. Yeah. I don't know. Antisocial. I always thought that meant unsocial, but I guess it means you're actually against the concept of being social, which to me is pretty odd. It's like being against, you know, Brussels sprouts enough to actually go and shoot up farmers with machine guns. It's kind of what tends to happen on the internet sometimes in a slightly more metaphorical way when people are doing something considered weird by society that isn't actually harming anybody, and then otherwise really kind-spirited people on the internet suddenly turn into rabid, vicious venom spewers and spew venom viciously at people for no reason. As you can tell, zombies don't scare me whatsoever. I'm completely desensitized to them. Yep. Man. Cut, smut. Well, if this were some kind of crazy 16-bit game, oh, nice smoke, I'd be able to climb up that waterfall, but alas, I believe I'm going to a place which isn't relevant. I mean, look at that guy. Look at how irrelevant he was. They even had to kill him because he just wasn't adding anything to the plot with his irrelevance. Where the heck am I heading now? Sewer gate controls, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just flip switches, because flipping every single switch I come across is just fun. I don't think there should be a single switch ever that you're not supposed to flip. Whoa. Oh there, buddy. Uh-oh. What? Go away, you stupid, dumb... Yeah. Boy, what kind of asshole goes up into that room? Tell ya, man. Tell ya. Do I reload for the purposes of ghosting, or do I, you know, just leave him for the purposes of, you know, seeming legit? I don't know. But not cutting because there's some content here, I suppose. Did I just come down here? I did. Okay. Ugh. That noise can wake the bone hounds of hell. And the timber wolves cried screaming in the night.
You can't hide for long.
Oh dear. Oh dear. This engine, of course, unlike the Dark Mod, is extremely easy. And so, I pretty much just have a field day.
I saw him.
Guards! Thief! Don't let him escape justice.
Whatever, at least I can steal these coins now. Oh, just kill me. Due to the fact that sounds are all changed, I don't know how technologically loud this ground is. But, oh well. It must be kind of loud-ish, I guess, maybe? I don't know how you're supposed to take all that loot there. Maybe those guys disappear at some point later. I, of course, ghost only when it's easy. Oh, I'm so bad I should be in detention. Nice arches. Curvaceous. I would randomly do those arches without even thinking about their personalities any day. This time I'm gonna make it work. This time I'm gonna make it work. My machine's this time I'm serious. Whew. So, they do hear the doors, which is actually realistic. Incredible. However, seems there's... Oh, it's a guy that I can sort of...
Is that you?
Clever. Oh, hanging myself by a neck.
Wonder what that noise was.
Whew, I think I got away clean. Oh man. What's the real reason you don't come to my party?
Who goes there?
Damn it. Did I read this crumpled note already? Oh, yeah, I didn't start the mission with that. It was just a thing. You know, just checking. Right, let's try this again. With the
I hear you there.
cheese.
Who goes there?
Ah, for Christ's sake. I hate when I fall off a rope. Due to saving... Stupid! Get on the thing! God! It's not so tough. Whatever, this guy can wander around all he wants.
Leave me, I will.
I'm going here. I need a stiff drink. And by stiff, I mean stiff. Now I'm ready to do some taffing. Oh, that was a good taff.
This looks interesting.
Yeah, it does. Also, unlike the Dark Mod, I can be totally silly. I know, I'm just joking, obviously. It just, there's... What? North Gate? South Gate? Well, presuming those open them, even though they kind of go downwards instead of upwards, but sometimes that means open for no discernible reason. Pretty great. Well, now, I seem to be in whatever the heck building I'm in. I don't know. Is it a hotel? Is it a pump station? Is it a city watch well house? I don't know. Just kind of whatever it is. Captain Benoit! Oh man. That's some mighty fine bug checking there. But, uh-oh.
How'd you get in here?
Yeah, as I was saying, god, there's just guys running after me all over the place. I'm not sure about such a thing. I'd clearly prefer to be cats and dogs running after me. I just think that'd be funny is all. Anyways, that'll be all for today. See you guys tomorrow, and hopefully later on when I can get a friggin' renderer that doesn't suck the balls cocks. Bye for now.